Ooh, I got news for you from your funny Armenian guy. Welcome to the 10 Commandments of Cancer. I am love. I am nurturing. I am the mother or the father. I am peace. I know my worth and value. Family is the core of my heart. My love restores. My feelings are pure. My intentions are good. So don't funk with my heart. You know, Black Eyed Peas has a song. Oh no, 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 don't funk with my heart. Welcome, my cutie patootie, peanut butter jelly looking all that delicious and yummy. Cancer, welcome to your funny Armenian guide to the Renaissance Tarot for your reading from March 10th to the 17th. Now, let's get into your reading and see what's going on. I'm going to take a look to see what's happening between you, your person, challenges, overall energy, outcome, clarified. Cancer, how you doing, cutie patootie? Let me know what's going on for you. I love engaging with you in the comments. I see you, I hear you, and I appreciate you. So let's see what is the overall energy for my Cancer. What is it that they need to know? The Strength card. Cancer, you're gaining your strength back. Okay, I know that there's been a long journey for you, but there is something about you actually having the courage and the ability to tame the difficult situations that are happening in your life. This is about, using your willpower, your inner strength to actually gain your spark back, to overcome any obstacles and any challenges in your life. You also could be dealing with a Leo, or you could have some Leo placements. I am a Leo myself, and I'm a July Leo. So I went through the sign of Cancer before I was born. So we are relatable. Now, let's see what happened in the past, and I'm also going to clarify everything. I'm going to clarify the challenge, past, present, and future, but I want to focus more about the future. And the 10 of Wands. You know that moment when you want to just give it up and you just want to lay it all down because you just want to rest. I feel like you have been overwhelmed. Okay, you have been overwhelmed with carrying too much burdens on your shoulders. If you look at this imagery closely, you'll see that the 10 of Wands is someone who is like continuously, they're planting seeds, they're out in the field, they have a lot that's hanging on from their neck. So this is telling me that there definitely has been a lot happening in your life. Family responsibilities, job responsibilities, just overall things that have been really taking a lot of time from your life, and it's been a roller coaster and a journey. So you're actually ready to take some time out and focus on yourself. Okay, you have been always on the go. Now it's time for you to rejuvenate. Now let's talk about somebody in your life in the past. Okay, you have the Lovers, the King of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. There is definitely a romantic connection with somebody that you encountered. Whoever this person is, I feel like that they were very charming, they were very seducing, they were very handsome, or they were very beautiful and gorgeous, and something about them attracted you. Okay, whatever it might be, I feel like that this person seemed to be quite artistic, or they had a sense of humor, they had a specific style about them that really attracted you. I'm gonna see what was the situation about, but I feel like that you both had a good thing going on. So I'm gonna clarify to see. In the present moment, 3 of Wands, 6 of Cups, Page of Wands, whatever has happened in the present moment, I feel like you feel that you're missing this person and this person is missing you. Okay, both of you are looking at the pictures, the camera at the bottom, just maybe doing your daily activities, drinking your daily coffee. Maybe you and this person, I feel like, used to go to the same coffee shop, you used to hang out and do the same things, and now it's like it's been a little lonely. Okay, and you are missing this person with the 6 of Cups here. This is a past person energy that you're missing a lot. And with the Page of Wands here, I do strongly feel like that you're still doing all right just being by yourself, but there is that emotional fulfillment, the emotional need that you feel like you really want to fulfill it with this person. I'm getting Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. That's it for now. Or also Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, another water sign. So in the near future, you have the Justice, 7 of Wands, and 4 of Swords. I do strongly feel like that you both are gonna meet each other again. Okay, when you look at her, she's looking on the guy that's actually just chilling and laying in the boat. something is healing in this person's life, that they're going through some sort of a healing journey in their life, and there is some sort of balance that needs to happen. Okay, something here has to come into fruition, things need to be settled, whatever the situation is about, and this is going to require communication from both ends. Now let's talk about the strength card here for you, about the overall challenge and energy. The strength card, this is what I'm going to clarify. Let's see why the strength card here is in the challenge position for you. I feel like you have actually gained a lot of strength over the past few months, especially 2022 to 2024. It's like life slammed you on many directions, from many directions, and you still stood strong, okay? You still were able to hold yourself together, my beautiful Cancer. And you know that you are strong. You know that you are able to overcome any obstacle. This might be something really just a little bit more challenging on an emotional level that you're trying to overcome. Four of Pentacles. So maybe someone here is a little bit closed off, or you just want to keep your energy to yourself. You just want to, retreat and take your energy back to yourself. You have the Two of Cups here. This definitely is related to someone that you really love and appreciate. This person could be a little bit closed off with the Four of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Maybe that's something that's a little bit bothering you, and you have the Ace of Wands, okay? You have a lot going on your mind right now. You're definitely in this place of like, I want to bring stability into my life, and I want to find some answers. Why is this person quiet? Or how can we connect with each other? There's definitely strong love between you and this person. I'm getting Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or another water sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, okay? So a lot of this situation here has to do a lot with also, I feel like you're gaining your strength back to be able to go back into relationship. Maybe you have been out of like dating pool, but now you're wanting to go back to it again. Let's talk about the lovers in the past. You had two people who had their eyes on you, and I think one of them got you, whoever this person is. You have the Emperor and then the King of Wands, okay? These are two very masculine, strong energies. One of them is Aries, the other one is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Aries, but this is strongly Aries, okay, with the Emperor here. And I feel like that whoever these people were, like these two individuals that they had their eyes on you, one of them was emotionally immature with the Page of Cups here. This person was not ready yet to completely commit to you, and I feel like that you chose the one, or you were in a relationship with somebody who was emotionally more mature, someone who was able to reciprocate it with you, okay? And that's the person that you had in your beginning in the past. Let's see in the present moment, why is there a disconnection? Because I see you being by yourself right now, and if there is a guy on the imagery, it doesn't matter, it's not gender specific, it's energy related. So let's talk about the present moment. We understand that in the past, you and this person were together, but something has happened in the present moment that it's like you're just by yourself. Ten of Cups, the Lovers, and the Knight of Pentacles. The Lovers here is twice, by the way, so I just want to clarify that, and for transparency reasons, I just want to show this is in the past and that's in the present moment. This person is on your mind from the past. That's what I'm strongly getting, okay? I feel like you could be just, sitting, looking at the photos, maybe checking their social media, wanting to find out where they're at, what has happened, like why, who did it and why, okay? I think one of the reasons why maybe you and this person might have had some sort of a fallout is because all of a sudden they maybe pulled away, because the Knight of Pentacles is an energy of just moving slowly and pulling their energy back to themselves, not being invested into it. Or maybe all of a sudden the whole entire passion between the two of you, like it died down. Both of you might have talked about creating family together, wanting to be together, and all of a sudden things just kind of like died down and went to a different direction. And I feel like that's why, there was this disconnection between you and this person. And the Three of Wands here is you're just by yourself, and this person is by themselves as well. I don't feel like that, they're actually dating anyone specifically right now. There is a lot of nostalgia between you and this person. And they miss you so much, like they do miss you a lot, okay? There is a lot of emotions involved in here with the Six of Cups. There is a desire to come back. There is a strong desire to come back. King of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, Two of Wands. Six of Cups twice. In your reading, it's interesting. A lot of things, they just come up as double confirmation. Six of Cups is a past energy, okay? Someone that we were in a connection with, that we were in a relationship with, and maybe things, drifted apart. But I feel like that this person definitely misses you, and there is a decision that needs to be made and this decision is being delayed. That's why it's jumping out of my hand with the Two of Wands, okay? This is about someone hesitating to take that leap of faith and to take some sort of action, whatever this may look like. Two of Wands is about expansion, a desire to expand the horizons of a relationship, in this case, to go out there to do something. And this person is in a thinking process. I feel like you are also in a thinking process. This person could be a little older than you. They could have their own business, whoever they are. I'm getting some Capricornian energy. They're reminiscing about the past, and they want to reach out to you, and they're in this phase of like, maybe also they feel guilty for the things that happened between the two of you. They're blaming themselves for this fallout. That's what I'm strongly getting. And it's like, they also could be just like wanting to almost get into the car and drive to you. Like they just want to come towards you and to tell you how they're feeling. 11:11, as I just set this on the clock. You both of you could have traveled to places or could have planned to go to places. Maybe you did go, maybe you haven't gone, and that's something that you both are like really thinking about creating, making it happen. Let's talk about the Justice in the near future for you. Let's talk about the Justice. So it's the Seven of Cups, the Tower, and then the Ace of Pentacles. Someone here needs to make up their mind. Like they need to really just coming to terms of understanding that yes, they fucked up, sorry, but they messed up big time, and they have to make up their mind in order for them to come and bring you stability. Capricorn energy as well. Ace of Pentacles is a desire to lay the foundations brand new, but you can only do that after you face the Tower. And I feel like that this is something that this person is going through, or you could also have your own Tower moment. But if you look at this closely, you'll see that this person is thinking. Okay, maybe whoever this person is, they're writing the text message, they're deleting the text message, they're constantly thinking about ways of reaching out to you, my beautiful Cancer. And the Tower moment here that is taking place, it's telling me that there is a major understanding and an epiphany of a situation that they're going through. It's like they're making sense. Now it's making sense. Now they're understanding, and this is what's going to come towards them. Because I feel like this is someone that fumbled you big time. They maybe doubted you. And one of the things that really, really stood out to me is what happened between the two of you is like a lack of emotion, lack of support, lack of communication, lack of growth. Because the Knight of Pentacles is an energy of just like standing still, not moving forwards, not moving backwards. And that's why there was the dynamic between the two of you, it kind of like died down and dissipated, okay? And this person is going to do a lot of thinking still, but they're going to make up their decision and their mind to come towards you with the offer that's been on their mind with the Ace of Pentacles here. Seven of Wands and Four of Swords. I do strongly feel like that, as I mentioned earlier, both of you are like mentally connected to one another. Like it's almost a telepathy. Both of you are like thinking about each other, okay? I feel like that this is you, Cancer, in the near future, just not wanting to take any further action, not texting, not calling, just being in this energy of healing, because Four of Swords is going inwards. And I feel like that's what I know about my Cancerian people. And my Venus is in Cancer, and I know when we need to heal, we disconnect. When we need to recharge, we disconnect. When we need to really look at our love life and just how and Venus, actually the planet of Venus is in retrograding, so there's definitely this notion of you and I specifically, and a lot of other signs too, of just going inwards and asking questions and reassessing our beliefs when it comes to relationships. What do we believe about relationship, and about people? Let's talk about the Seven of Wands, because someone here is hesitating. Someone is not crossing the river yet. It's clarified. I don't really do reverse. So it's clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Death card, and then the Strength. So you're believing in the rebirth of this relationship. That's what's happening here. You're believing that this is going to work out with the Death card here and then the Strength. Okay, and also if you remember in your challenge position, the strength card came out. So you're gaining your faith back, you're gaining your spark back, your strength back in terms of realizing that you're going to be able to overcome this situation. You're going to have this communication from this person. And this also tells me that with the Nine of Cups here, there is going to be a lot of satisfaction and contentment. You know, someone here is going to be very content, very grateful for the outcome. Why? Because it's like you didn't move on completely. Like you didn't disconnect yourself. You didn't cut off this person out of your life. You believed, you realized, you knew that they were going through some sort of healing that they needed to face. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the Four of Swords. I feel like that this is more about like the person that you are dealing with. It's about them. Four of Swords. Let's talk about the Four of Swords. It's clarified by the High Priestess, the Five of Swords, and Two of Pentacles. This person, I feel like that they are going through some sort of a transition in their life that they also have to make their decision, okay? I'm getting Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy, or Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You know, they're learning to trust their intuition. This is about going inwards. Maybe this person also has to heal themselves. They are someone that could have been very anxious. They have anxious attachments a lot. They were very nervous, you know, with the Five of Swords here and Two of Pentacles. Also, I feel like my beautiful Cancer, this person is realizing that there is always two sides of the story. Just like there is the Two of Pentacles, she is like juggling between two perspectives. She's being pulled by too many directions. So this person is realizing that there is another side of the story of this whole situation that they're learning about, okay? There's also something that's bothering them and they want to find peace within. That's why they want to go within themselves, you know? And a lot of times it's possible to find it when you go within yourself and you heal. And this is asking them to trust their intuition with the High Priestess here. The High Priestess here is talking about the divine feminine and being connected to the spiritual world as well. So this could be you and your person receiving dreams, some prophetic dreams, some very lucid dreams, some dreams that actually speak to you through images, and you're able to connect the dots. Now, let's talk about the final advice. What is the advice? And then I'm going to pull another card for the Moon Oracle deck for you. What's the advice for my Cancer in this situation? But I feel like that this person misses you a lot. Regardless of what's happening or what has happened, you're always on their mind. So the Devil, the Ten of Wands, and then the Page of Swords. This person is releasing, they are literally releasing themselves from something, okay? They have an idea right now of what it means to be in a relationship with you, Cancer. Maybe they're writing a lot of text. They're writing an email, text message, and then not really communicating with you or telling you. But the Ten of Wands and the Devil is, I feel like this person is letting go of some sort of baggages, toxic habits, toxic traits, whatever they have, whether that's, you know, eating, smoking, drinking, whatever that might be, or some codependency or personality issues that they need to really resolve within themselves. They're taking some action towards it because the Ten of Wands is, you know, she has come down the hill and she has all these luggages and all this baggage that's got to go. And in order for them to be with you, they on the same Page of Swords, then they need to let go of the toxic traits and personality things and whatever has, you know what I'm talking about. You know, something here, just you notice that it didn't work out, especially when they pulled back or they when start becoming cold-hearted. Okay, the outcome here is going to be some sort of communication coming towards your way. It may not happen right away, but this person is getting ready. They are being prepared to come towards you with the heart that's actually healed. Let's see what is the Moon Oracle deck card for you. Hold your vision, fixed moon. Okay, hold your vision, my beautiful Cancer. And this has to do a lot also, you know, when you are able to tame the lion and the obstacles and the difficulties in your life, just like she's doing that to the lion. It's, you know, it's telling me a lot that you are being able to tame the obstacles and the difficulties because you already have gained the strength. Your previous relationships have actually taught you what it means to be a fighter for love and to believe in love and to believe that you deserve the love. And so that's a vision that you're being encouraged to hold, to know that you and this person, as you are meant to be together, you both are going to come towards one another with love, compassion, and in unity. But there is a major healing that's happening, a metamorphosis in this person's life. I mean, nobody is perfect. So as they are ready, they will come right back to you. Sweetie Pie, I thank you so much for being in here. I am your funny Armenian guy with so much love, and I will see you soon, my cutie patootie.